and you're coming live from PNN. And I'm joined here with Josh Kiger, Makai Anderson, and Dawson Wiley for your morning announcements.
So the weather for today is going to be cloudy most of the day with a high of 82 and a low of 63. Tomorrow we got PM showers with a high of 68 and a low of 57. Lunch for today is mac and cheese and baked beans.
All right, so the boys and the girl both copped the dub last night. Boys beat Union Local 6-0, and the girls beat Steubenville Catholic 6-1. And let's run it up and support our boys football tonight as they play at Salem. Hopefully we can get that record to 2-1. We should show our school spirit and ride the ELHS Potter Spirit Bus to the Potters versus Salem Quakers game. The cost of the ticket and bus ride is $4. Only 25 seats are available. Bus will promptly leave at 5:15 from the lot between the Fieldhouse and North Elementary. Sign up at the cafeteria at A, B, or C lunch, the front table. And the permission slip and emergency medical form must be filled out and returned to Mrs. Inge if you want to ride the bus. And the yearbooks are here. High school students who have purchased last year's 2018 yearbook can pick up their copy in Miss Doherty's room at A240 in the morning from 7:30 to 8 only. So pick it up before I'm room.
Any junior or senior who is interested in attending the Washington, D.C. trip can see Mr. Adkins in room B203. For more information, the trip is scheduled for November 9th. The cost is $75, and seats on the bus will be filled on a first-come, first-served basis. Drama auditions for the upcoming production, A Christmas Story, will be on Monday, September 10th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. in room A206. Mr. Cornfield's room. Please be prompt. Dawson.
Picture day is Thursday, September 20th. Attention juniors and seniors, representatives from the following universities will be visiting our building. Please see Miss Pippo to sign up to meet with representatives. September 21st, Ohio Northern University. September 26th, West Liberty University. October 1st, University of Mount Union. October 11th, Kent State University. Maine and East Liverpool campuses. November 13th, Ashland University.
And here we are going to be joined by Mr. Croxall.
So you guys are talking about the college visitations and the reps coming in, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So what we got to talk about is two great big things coming up. Eastern Gateway Community College, located down in Steubenville, Ohio, is offering one more time Gator Fest in College Fest. Now, the Gators, actually, they're a mascot down there, but College Fest is a great thing where they bring in a lot of the career tech schools. Most of them, if you guys didn't know that, are all career tech schools where that's all they teach at that school is career tech. They are not a normal high school. We are what is known as a comprehensive high school. Comprehensive high school means that you can attend a regular education inside of high school. You can take your AP classes. You can take all your different academics, and at the same time, take your career tech. We're one of only a few in the state of Ohio that are that type of a high school. And we celebrate that, and it's really nice because our CTE students can be members of football teams, basketball teams, speech and debate teams. All these different extracurricular activities that are offered in regular high school is offered here with us, as well as career tech with our CTSOs, which is career tech service organizations such as Skills USA. You get all of that right here at East Liverpool High School. And to celebrate and to get ourselves to look into the future. It's your junior year, and you're like, Mr. Croc, so I got 2 years. Dude, it's going to go fast. And the other thing is, you got to start paving the road now. So down at EGCC, you're going to take a look at the different programs that they offer that you can take at college. And they're going to get your eyes open to what can college give me. Now, college anymore is no longer a 4-year program that takes you all the way through it all. But it's a 2-year program, a 1-year program, a 16-month program. These are all trade schools. They're still considered college. It's post-secondary education, man. It's going to need some tuition to pay for it. It's going to need good grades, and it's going to need hands-on experience so that when you get there, you can excel in the programs that they're going to offer you. So my gentlemen sitting here at the table. I know I've got some listeners in the back, the rest of our class. How many of you guys have thought about what your future holds as far as what you would like to study or do? Anybody?
All of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of you guys have thought that, right?
Yeah.
So what have you done about it?
Done this class.
You've done this class, step one. Exactly. So my job is to give you the hands-on experience to make your decision even more concrete. You might make a decision, I don't want to ever do that again. Or you might say, this is all I ever want to do. And it might be radio, it might be the visual production, it might be the IT, it might be the networking, it might be the web design, it might be audio production, working in these studios, cutting albums. It might be all of the above. It might be running a camera. The deal of it is, my job is to get you experience to do it. Their job in the next step is to expose you to what you can do. And there's a thing called industry credentials, which means that you get a special certification that says, yes, this person can do it and they passed our standards to do it. That's what we're going to do here at East Liverpool. But at Gator Fest, you get a chance to see what's going to happen at the collegiate level. And they are not going to just tell you what's going on at EGCC, but they're going to tell you about all the colleges and how to make an educated guess as to where you should get your next step of education. Understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. So that's what we'll be signing up for today, your point of interest and who's going to be attending for that day. And you read a list of a lot of colleges that are going to be here.
Yes.
You ever talk to a college rep, Trent?
No.
Okay. Well, you're going to, and I'll tell you why. The college representative is able to tell you what that college offers. Now, just like a car salesman, they're going to sell you on that university. And that's what I tell kids about college. Look at it like it's a used car. Other people have been there. It's gone from point A to B. The question is, will it take you there? Is it the vehicle you want to be in to be able to get you to your destination? So what type of vehicle are you looking for? You're looking for one that is going to run well and smoothly. Is the price right? Is the location right? Is the amount of people there right? Is the education your type of education? Do you need to sit down and take notes all day long? Or do you get your hands dirty, you're down in it, and a lot of experience? You got to choose that college to be what you need to have. And that's why talking to a college rep is so important. Talking to many of them allows you to get a diverse idea of what colleges are out there. How many folks in this room have been on a college campus before?
Yes.
I believe
Okay.
we all have Kent
Yeah.
downtown.
Yeah.
Kent downtown, right. We got a nice one right there. There's another college campus, which is downtown East Liverpool, which is the Newcastle School of Trades as well. So those are the campus, but you haven't been inside that school talking about it yet, have you?
No.
No, and that's an important thing. Then we're going to take a look at big college campuses, see what we can do. How many in this room know a college graduate?
I think we all do.
Why is that, Dawson?
We've I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I mean, I do. I just figured, like, I mean, everyone at least had one relative that went to college or graduated.
Well, I'm also thinking, you've been in school how many years?
Around
I think every
13 years?
13.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
13,
2 years of preschool.
2 years.
Unlike me, 5 years of preschool. Preschool was a rough 5 years. Had to get that together to be able to move forward. It took a while, but hey, better than second grade. It only took 3 years. Now, the thing about it is every one of your teachers, everybody in this building who is a teacher is a college graduate. They have gone and achieved that. You cannot teach high school without a college degree, and specifically inside of education as well. Many people carry multiple degrees, a bachelor's plus a certification of education, and some even a master's degree. So you've got a lot of diversity happening right here around you every day. And yeah, I know, we're all old and we don't know what going to college is like. But that's okay. We'll bring alumni back to talk to you guys too. So that first step starts now, September, your junior year. We're making steps to find out about college. So there you go. You want to make $1 million a year? Do you?
Yeah. I think
All
we all
right.
do.
Let's start planning it right now, because it doesn't have to be a 4-year or even a 2-year associate's degree. It might be getting into the workforce first and then getting yourself a college education, because that always can pay off with the different certifications and the better experience you have. Okay? That's what we're going to be looking at. We got to get real, folks. Got to get real. All right. Hey, thanks for the couple minutes there, buddy. Appreciate it. And what's this discussion you guys are talking about?
Speaking of $1 million.
Speaking of $1 million, you can
Seriously.
you can get $1 million, but there's a catch-22.
Oh, I thought it ended at butt. So there was
Nope.
more past that. Okay.
was
I
butt,
thought we were
dot,
talking
dot.
some Botox and different things like that. I
Nope.
was getting very afraid.
But-
Okay. Thought we were going J-Lo. You know what I'm saying?
But
All right. So now, talk to me.
The question is, you
Got a
all
bunch
can
of
get $1
junk in
million,
that trunk. See what I'm saying?
but you
But-
have to lick the pavement/floor that you're standing on when you spend it.
That's horrible.
So say you're at a car dealership and they're selling you a car and you want to buy it on the spot, cash now. You got to lick that
now.
floor.
Okay, I got one question. Exactly what time of night was it when this dream came to you to ask me this question? What had you eaten before that, and what in the world makes you come up with these crazy things? $1 million, but you got to lick the floor of where you spend it.
When you spend it.
Hmm.
Anywhere.
I think maybe I'll go to a surgical center. That way it's guaranteed to be sterilized. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, or maybe a chocolate factory.
Yeah.
I could stand near a spill. See what I'm saying?
You
All
can
right,
think
we gotta
outside
think
the
about
box.
this.
What are you going
Yeah,
to do when
hey,
you're
this
buying
simple as
groceries?
this. I'm out. I'm out.
All right,
It
you're
ain't
out.
gonna happen. The rest of you guys can figure it
All
out.
right.
Did you do it, Trent?
I think I would do it.
I feel like, I don't know, is it worth the medical expenses?
It's worth the
like,
medical expenses.
What if you like go to buy like something real
What if I
sticky?
spill something on the floor before?
That's even worse. 'Cause
No,
what
no,
if
no,
you
no,
got the
no.
sticky-
No, what if he
no.
spills like
No,
milk or something?
Say
Not
you're you're at a
milk.
grocery store because you're going to spend it. You're going to spend it at the grocery store, right?
I
So-
mean, yeah.
Say you just were to drop spill pop or like Mountain Dew
Adam
on the
would
ground.
Definitely do it.
You're
Yeah,
de-
Adam would definitely do it.
All right.
Jerome would definitely too.
Another question. You get $1 million, but you can only spend it on things that start with W. What are you gonna do?
Can I put like white in front of everything? Like a white Ferrari.
Hey,
Does
it starts
does
with
that work?
W.
Does that work?
It starts with W.
That work? See? Innovative. You guys
Innovative.
gotta think outside the box. Start it now.
But how many like white things that could you buy out there?
Anything.
Like
Like
really?
literally you can make anything. If you had $1 million, all right, you'd make an investment, but it had to be in something that starts with a W.
Wait, how are you gonna buy food?
White. You just color your food.
You
Get your
just-
food colored white? I don't know.
It has to be start with a W though.
Well, I mean, there's white meat out there, like chicken. Yeah.
Ingenious. Dawson, white milk. I don't
White
know.
I've
milk?
never heard of white,
White
meat.
Whole
milk.
milk. Whole milk.
There's like
Yeah, there you go.
turkey, like white meat and dark meat.
Ah.
Yeah, trend's a little slow.
Yeah. He's a little slow on this. Let's see. But your wardrobe be looking fresh though.
Oh, for sure.
All white.
For sure. I've rocked all white a few times. Definitely came out the house looking like. I'm not gonna say it. Yeah.
$1 million, but you cannot take off your shoes. You get to pick what shoes you wear though. Are you wearing flip flops for the rest of your life?
So
Are you
I
wearing
can't take off
socks
my
or
shoes.
sandals for the rest
Gucci
of your life?
slides, What? Because it would give you some air. and
Gucci
it wouldn't
Why
slides.
be that
wouldn't you
bad.
do that?
What are you gonna do in the winter though? It's like 7 feet of
I'm
snow.
not leaving the
Yeah.
crib. I'm not leaving the crib.
Always just wear like sneakers.
I got a better
But you
one.
know how like
I always
air
wear
hot and
sneakers, too.
stinky, bro?
That is true. I didn't
So
think of that.
horrible.
All right, I got a better one. $1 million, but for 24 hours, one thing randomly turns invisible that you can't see, but everyone else can. So,
One thing is in like one thing in the world, or
As-
one thing I own.
as in one thing you own. Say like one day your car is invisible to you for 24 hours,
I mean,
but everyone else can see it.
let's say I like park my car in my garage. I'm still gonna know where it's at. I just gotta kind of like fill out where it's at.
How are you gonna drive it?
I mean, once I'm getting like used to driving the car, all you gotta do is just hop in, try to find the keyhole. You should know where it's at. Like, I don't.
What if it's a push start?
Okay, then you gotta push start. Exactly. That's what.
That's
the
even
$1 is
better.
for.
But then you gotta like,
But that also includes your car keys. So
yeah.
Right.
That'd be horrible.
That would
That'd be the worst.
Okay.
Just always leave your car unlocked.
$1 million, but for 24 hours, one time a year, a SEAL Team 6 like group hunts you down for 6 hours, and you have a 2-hour notice.
So
What
what's
are you
the
doing?
what's the like? What's the requirement for them to like stop? Do they have to
It's
like
just it's
apprehend
like
me,
it's
or,
like a 6-hour
buying me?
period. There's a 6-hour period, and if they catch you within that 6-hour period, you lose all $1 million or how much you have left.
Oh, okay, that's horrible. That is horrible.
I think I could do it.
You think, Trent? Don't lie.
Just travel for 6 hours straight.
You better get some.
You get a 2 hour. You get a 2
I
hour.
mean, if you have a
notice
private jet
period,
with
though.
that $1 million.
Yeah,
not
you
gonna
could
catch
just
you.
fly for
Realize
6 hours.
We only have $1 million. $1 million isn't exponential, right? A private jet is probably going to be that $1 million right there. So you're going to spend all that million on a private jet.
Well, I'm gonna use my million and buy a company, and then they keep
Tiger,
making
you're
me
not
millions.
What?
Oh, Lucky Charms, boy.
I'll buy Lucky Charms.
For sure.
Keep making money.
All right. Well, I think that wraps up all the time we have for today. I hope you're enjoying your Friday. Stay cool.
Hydrated.
Stay hydrated.
Stay
Stay
hydrated.
cool,
Drink water.
ladies and gents. I hope you're enjoying your Friday.